Hero equipment is one of the biggest additions to Clash of Clans with tons of community hype about it, but there was an unintended nerf to hero skins as a whole. What they've managed to do with this new equipment is essentially add more mechanics to heroes without needing to add a fifth hero. Now, will they ever add a fifth hero? That's a topic for another video. But by adding the option to mix and match different hero abilities, Clash of Clans has encouraged players to switch out the default equipment for the new, exciting, and often more powerful abilities. So how does this affect hero skins? I'm glad you asked. Almost all equipment adds some cool new visual effect to your hero when they attack with a passive ability or when they trigger their active abilities. The Rage Gem has to be one of the coolest looking ones, with the giant ring around the Warden. Others have a more subtle effect. Take the Vamp Stash for instance. The King has a slight glow to him when he attacks because of the healing effect. But there are three pieces of equipment in particular that caught the attention of hero skin enthusiasts. The reason it caught their attention is because when you equip one or more of these three pieces of gear, they completely hide some special features that hero skins have. The three pieces of equipment are the Barbarian Puppet, the Archer Puppet, and the Frozen Arrow. As you might know, the Barbarian and Archer Puppet are two of the default pieces of equipment for the King and Queen. When activated, they spawn a number of Barbarians and Archers alongside their respective heroes. But the problem isn't with the pieces of equipment themselves, it's rather when you swap one of the pieces of equipment out for a new piece of equipment. Because if you unequip the puppet gear, the heroes won't spawn any troops. And you know what that means. If you've got a legendary hero skin equipped, which would have normally spawned troops with a custom skin, now it will no longer do so. And you've paid all this money for a legendary skin, but are not able to appreciate its features to the fullest. And it's similar with the Frozen Arrow. Skins like the Magic Queen have these amazing looking custom arrows that they shoot, but equip the Frozen Arrow and every skin looks the same. You'll no longer be able to see each skin's unique arrows. So this is the situation we're in. We've got tons of new content with hero equipment and the Clash team doesn't show any sign of stopping. This is a good time to mention that more and more equipment might be released which will hide other special effects that I'm not mentioning here. But we're in this situation where hero equipment is in a lot of cases a trade-off for cosmetics. Want to use the best equipment? Say goodbye to custom troops or custom Archer Queen attack effects. And those aren't the only trade-offs. We now have to choose between an entire skin and a piece of equipment. With the way Clash of Clans is structuring events, we technically still have a free skin, but not if you want the hero equipment. They only give you enough resources to buy one or the other unless you buy the event pass. A year ago, everyone had the Armored Machine and everyone had the Ghost Queen. Now most players are giving up the skin so that they're able to get the epic equipment. The only way to get both is spending $5, and it sucks that you almost feel forced to buy the equipment. If you want to know more of my thoughts on that topic, be sure you watch my video about it. But does this all really matter that much? Well, I don't think so. The only reason this came to my attention was because I saw some discussion in my Discord server and in the comments about the fact that spawn troops are becoming less and less relevant. It's not a huge trade-off, but it's a bummer that there has to be any kind of trade-off in order for hero equipment to work. This isn't going to have a huge effect on your gameplay experience, but is there a way for Clash of Clans to fix or improve this? I think there is. Spawn troops, in my opinion, are one of the biggest benefits you get from buying a legendary skin. So I hate to say that there's really nothing they can do about this one. You either have the puppet gear or you don't. And if you don't have it, you aren't going to spawn custom troops. Actually, in the process of typing this script, an idea just popped into my head. I'm just going to keep all this in the video. What if instead of just having custom barbarians and archers from your hero abilities, every single one of the barbs and archers in your army would be custom? That way, you're getting the benefit from having your custom skin, and you're also getting the benefit of your hero equipment. And if you're using the puppet equipment, it'll just be even more custom troops. I think that's the best solution. Leave a comment if you have another solution for bringing back custom troops. But as for the Frozen Arrow, this one is pretty easy. Do you really need the shooting visual effect when you have it equipped? I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty obvious by the freeze effect on the building that she's shooting that you have the Frozen Arrow. We don't need the little blue arrow shooting from the Queen. I say to Clash of Clans, remove that altogether and just keep the custom shots from your hero skin. I love hero equipment and I don't think these trade-offs are a huge deal, but anything Clash of Clans can do to retain the value of hero skins would make equipment all the better. Click this video if you want to hear more thoughts on Clash of Clans removing free skins from events.